It is haunting video. Our 8 News Now investigators showed you here.
Okay. I remember I heard about this story sometime. I think about 3 years ago. But it's a crazier story. So apparently this guy, let's try and see if we can get a better.
It is haunting.
See him walking around knowing he's going to knock shit down. 2 bad things. Bro, I would be happy if I was him. 3. Listen, tell me in the comment section, have you had a threesome before? And if you have, did you enjoy it? I have never personally. But I'm saying, this guy was so psyched up. He knew today it's belt to us. So I think the story is this guy met these 2 babes in a club and decided to take them home after. Not actually home. I guess it's to more of like a hotel or a B&B or something where he was staying over. And so I think the girls were like, they used to rob people and stuff. Like they'd go find guys outside every night, take them back to the rooms, back to their hotels, and when they were sleeping they'd probably, I think, steal something and then run away, or they'd probably drag the guy, and when the guy passes out they'd steal everything and run away. For this case, I don't know what was so different, but there was something different about this case. They ended up killing the guy, and the CCTV footage from the hotel shows the 2 girls walking outside the hotel room alone after they were seen walking in together. You see right now it's 3 of them. It's 3, the man here, the 2 babes. So yeah.
Video. Our 8 News Now investigators showed you here first. 2 women walking hand in hand through a strip casino with the man they would eventually kill. This afternoon, those 2 women are beginning their sentences in prison. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
It's like sometimes some things are not worth it. Okay, let's say you killed the guy and you ended up stealing his laptop. Probably sell it for $1,000. So you got a life sentence for $1,000.
Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators were the only TV crew in the courtroom for this emotional sentencing. David Charnes here with how many years they could be serving behind bars.
Yeah, right, Denise. The pair took a plea deal, sending them to the Department of Corrections.
Yeah, and I think when you take a plea deal, it's different from, getting straight up sentenced. When you take a plea deal, it's like you're accepting, you're saying, I'm guilty of this and this, and I don't want to take the case to trial, because this is the thing, yeah. Taking a case to trial, it involves spending taxpayers' money. And when you're spending taxpayers' money, it doesn't really sit well with it doesn't sit well with a lot of people if you're not using it for the right purposes. So if you take a plea, the state is more lenient. But if you decide to take it to trial, it means that you're ready to use taxpayers' money and I think people's time, and waste people's time. So that's why if you take a case to trial and you're found guilty, it's life sentence, and in some cases death. But if you take a plea, you can take a plea for 30 years, you can take a plea for 20 years, depending on also what crime you did, and also depending on how serious your crime was. If you slaughtered a man and buried his body parts in different places, such shit, you can't get a plea deal for that. You can never get a plea deal for that. That one you'll be given straight up hard time. But if you were involved in something to do with, maybe you just shot a man and try and sneak around it, and maybe it was not premeditated. Okay, let me give you another fact. In murder, there's two types of murders. There's premeditated murder, and then there's murder. Now, murder is also 2 types of murder. There's manslaughter, and then there's stand your ground. So, manslaughter is when you murder someone without intentionally. You didn't have the plan to murder him. You didn't want to see him die, but you ended up killing him. That is manslaughter. Stand your ground means you felt your life was in danger. And you used lethal force, used deadly force to save your life. E.g., you thought this man had a gun and you saw him go to his waist and you are faster than him and you shot him, that can be stand your grounds if you can prove it in a court of law. Murder. Remember, guys, I'm giving everything I'm saying here is from my perspective. Okay? So, murder. Murder is, I think, when you maybe get angry and you probably pull out a gun and shoot someone, you know. It's the anger that made you do it. It's not premeditated. No, you didn't plan to do it. But then again, it's not like you didn't want to do it because you got angry and took out a gun and killed a person. So that can be straight out murder because you got angry and did it. Premeditated murder. This, I think, is the worst kind of murder and it holds the heaviest sentence. I think, okay, before this, I'll tell you something after. So, premeditated murder. Premeditated murder is when you take your time to plan and think of how you're going to kill someone. For example, I have a problem with you and for weeks on end, or months or days or hours, I'm thinking of how I'll get you somewhere or hit you with a car and run or making plans. You know, I maybe talked to someone and told this other person, hey, you know, this guy's getting on my nerve and I think I'm going to, you know, do away with him this and this time. That's premeditated. And that can come back and bite you in the ass badly because that one, I think it's a mandatory life sentence for premeditated. Now, what I want you guys to help me with in the comment section is between murder for hire and premeditated murder, which one is a higher charge? Please, I normally go through the comment sections. Just let me know in the comment section. Premeditated and murder for hire, which one is the worst charge? And which one is
At least 10 years. Today in court, the family
Here.
What? They got 10 years. What the hell is that? What? 10 years?
With how many years they could be serving behind bars.
Yeah, Brian, Denise, the pair took a plea deal, sending them to the Department of Corrections for at least 10 years.
You see, sometimes it's crazy. How do you get 10 years for killing a man in cold blood? It's not fair. It's not fair.
Court, the family of the man they killed, repeatedly asking why they did it.
I would like to send my condolences to
This is one of the babes who killed that man for no reason.
Ryan's family.
21-year-old Erica Covington.
She's 21. What? You see, this is the thing about also being too much on fucking and too impatient and shit. This is what it leads to. How are you 21 and being convicted of killing a man? And it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Apologizes for killing a man inside a Caesars Palace hotel room. Man they killed, repeatedly asking why they did it.
I would like to send my condolences to Ryan's family.
21-year-old Erica Covington apologizes for killing a man inside a Caesars Palace hotel room before a judge sentences her to prison.
I deeply, genuinely apologize for the grief and the pain that has been brought upon you guys' family.
She and 22-year-old Ariana Taylor killed
22-year-old. 22-year-old with all those neck tats. You're a fucking rapper or something. But it's crazy, man. This is just the sad reality, man. No, this is the sad reality of life, bro. Do anyhow, you get left behind, bro. If your parents don't help you, the world will teach you. And when the world teaches you, this is where you're left, in a courtroom alone, with your family sitting behind you, and the judge has all the power in the world over you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
robbed 25-year-old Brian Altamirano. She and 22
Yeah, so I guess they did rob the guy.
Ariana Taylor killed and robbed 25-year-old Brian Altamirano Solano in May 2023. This video the 8 News Now investigators obtained.
They seeing how happy they look. And I bet this guy hit it before they killed him. Sad.
Morano Solano in May 2023. This video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shortly afterward shows the trio walking hand in hand minutes before the murder.
No le bastó con robar
The guy was going to hit you down.
sus pertenencias.
Altamirano Solano's father speaking with the help of an interpreter. It wasn't enough just taking his belongings.
Damn. See how they're running. I'd really like to know how they killed him. Did they shoot him or did they poison him or did they strangle him? But listen, another question for you niggas in the comment section. Listen, can two ladies choke you out? Like if two ladies wanted to kill you, if I put you in a room with two ladies, will they be able to kill you as a man? Average man, two average ladies. Remember when they asked, can 100 men kill one gorilla? Can two ladies kill one man? That's what I'm asking.
He says they had to kill him. Altamirano Solano's father speaking with the help of an interpreter. It wasn't enough just taking his belongings, he says. They had to kill him. Altamirano Solano and the girls were in his room for about 15 minutes before one of them pulled the trigger.
15 minutes. Damn. Okay, they shot him dead. "10 years is not enough. Not enough. It's not enough. This is unfair. 10 years is not enough. These bitches should be in jail for like 3 life sentences. You die, get buried there, and die again 3 times.
Finding a cartridge casing they say matched Taylor's gun. Altamirano Solano's mother joining the hearing remotely from out of the country. The pain that I felt was so deep, she says. I felt like I just lost my life. I had so many questions. Why? Why my son? Police work to find the women included comparing these Instagram videos to surveillance.
100% bobs. I hate women like this. Bobs. It's bob behavior. I love women, but I hate women like this.
Work to find the women
Groupie
included
behavior.
comparing these Instagram videos to surveillance from several strip properties that night.
Now go look good in prison. Where those big ass black shorties suck you dry. What do you think this is?
Arresting the duo 2 days later. Altamirano Solano's father
They didn't even run. 2 days he was a rap. They already caught. Yeah.
speaking through the interpreter.
Pido justicia por mi hijo.
I ask for justice for my son.
Police nor prosecutors have ever said which woman they actually believe pulled the trigger. Nevada law allows charges against all people involved in a murder, not just the person who did the actual slaying. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
So, judge sentencing the women as per the plea agreement. While the minimum is 10 years, the maximum is 25, and the decision on when to release them will eventually go to the parole board.
Can a cooking oil reduce?
Unfair life.